Hi, I'm Larissa, and today we're going to be learning about matter, atoms, and compounds. But first, what is matter? So matter is anything that has a mass and a volume. That means I'm matter, you're matter, that bed is matter, that air, that's matter, even tiny subatomic particles that we can't see with our eyes, electrons, protons, neutrons, all of that is matter. So a long time ago, this Greek philosopher, Democritus, was the first to theorize that matter is actually made up of tiny particles called atoms, and atoms are the building blocks of all matter. So let's take a look. Here we have an example of the atom sodium. So sodium is the 11th element on the periodic table. Its symbol is Na. Inside you can see little p's and little n's. So atoms have in the very center a nucleus. And this particular atom, sodium, has 11 protons, which have a positive charge, and 11 neutrons, which have no charge. And then out here, we have electron shells. So electron shells hold the electrons for this atom. Electrons have a negative charge. In the first electron shell, it can only hold up a max of 2 electrons. So this one is full. And then the second electron shell ring can only hold up to 8. So this one is also full. Then, since sodium has 11 electrons, it needs a third electron ring. That one only has 1 because altogether now it has 11 electrons. But the third electron shell ring can actually hold up to 18. This one's just not full. So, let's take a look at a compound. So, the definition of a compound is 2 or more electric elements. I was doing so good. Next, we will be talking about compounds. So, a compound is 2 or more chemical elements chemically bonded together. Let's take a look. So, there's lots of examples. We have water, which is H2O, table salt, that's sodium chloride, and then we have hydrogen peroxide, that's H2O2. So here is an example of a water compound. So inside, just like with our sodium, we have our nucleus. This is oxygen, and out here we have our 2 hydrogens. So first, inside our nucleus of our oxygen, which is the 8th number element on the periodic table, we have 8 little protons, which are positively charged, and then 8 neutrons, which are no charge. So if you can see, the first electron ring is full. It has 2 electrons. And then the second one is not full because remember it can hold 8. But this element only has 8 electrons. So it only needs 2 electron shell rings. Right here, what connects these two is polar bonds. And then we have our hydrogen, which is the first element in the periodic table. So it has 1 proton, 1 neutron, 1 electron, and it doesn't fill up its first electron ring, but it only has 1 electron. And there you have it, a compound. All right, I hope you liked this video.